Ohio University football is 5-2 and 2-1 after a win at Bowling Green. Man, that feels good to say. Ohio 48, Bowling Green 30. He's Rob Cornelius. I'm Russ Eisenstein. We aren't lit incredibly well, so hopefully you could see us. There's just no light over us.
They'll
right
fix
here.
it in post-production. That's what they do now.
Well, Jason Chipino is a post-prod wizard and a pinball wizard. Ohio wins by 18. It didn't feel like it was going to get to 18, but it did.
No, it didn't. Last-minute turnover as well. Could have been more found money points. Big picture, Ohio had a big run. Third quarter, a 20-0 streak. 3 scores unanswered to pull away in this game.
How about Nathan Rourke overcoming a couple of interceptions in the first half, but to use his legs and to be accurate with some deep throws in the second half, that was big to turn it around to paint this green and white.
Well, it was sketchy in the first half. Ohio did not have much success running or passing the ball. Second half, he opens it up, runs more option stuff, finally hits a couple deep throws, but Ohio playing with different personnel. Coach Solich talked about that in the postgame. You saw a lot of double tight end because of so many injuries at wide receiver, but Ohio is figuring it out, playing their way through it, got away with it tonight, to a big win.
Ohio won this by going 1 for 10 on third down conversions.
That's not very often that'll pay off for you. Weird strategy, period. But you got away with the thing.
That's a bold move.
Bold move, Cotton. Yeah. And you got out of here. You got a Bowling Green again. Rare to get a win here. Rare to get a win on a Saturday. And you move on to the rest of the league play. Kent did you a favor, perhaps, and you get them in your gym next month or next week.
Yeah. How quickly can you wrap up the MAC East? I mean, it's going to be out there for them, but we'll talk about that moving forward. Got to talk about the defense, too. Made some plays.
Yeah.
There was a pick 6 in the ball game. There was a pick at the end to seal it. Ohio was able to make enough plays here to allow the offense to stretch its legs.
The difference this year, whether you like it or not stylistically, is this defense seems to be getting more takeaways, and you have an offense that is getting scores and get them more quickly. You're not worried in a game that you have to hold the opponent to 18 or 19 or 20 points in order to win. You can play a little higher level because you can score more quickly, and that's the difference with Nathan working the keys there and this defense being more turnover effective.
That is high-level analysis. High level. Here's how it looked and sounded at the Doy. Draw play up the middle, second level. Cleveland lost the ball after he was down at the 26. And it's picked up by Ohio. Rourke waits for the snap. Claps his hands, takes the snap. Option to the right. He can pitch or run. He will pitch. Olette turns the corner. Right sideline to the pylon. 6 for the Cats. 2 receivers left, one to the right. First and goal at the south side 3. And a handoff to Claire. Runs through a tackle and into the house. American Heritage Plantation High School. Wow. And a quick over to the right side. Picked off by Brad Ellis. And he runs into the end zone. 6 for the Cats. Knock and Odom wide to the left. 2 receivers right. That's Cope and Meyer. Back to passes Rourke. And he stands up in the pocket, throws deep down the right side. Meyer out there, caught the ball inside the 15 and taken down. First and goal, north side 7. Option to the left. Rourke will keep. Slithers inside a hole and got into the house. 6 for the Cats. By the memorial there in Honolulu. How about that? 2nd and 6. Pass thrown high over the middle. It's caught. It's a first down and a touchdown for Bowling Green. Homecoming at BG. And it's a handoff. Nope, play fake. Rourke open left side on the run. 40, 45 midfield. And he's got a convoy around him and he could score. 30, 25 to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Breaks it back inside and into the house. 6 for the Cats. Bang! Pistol set here for Rourke. Olette behind him. Meyer left. Odom right. And it's play fake. Rourke has all kinds of time. Back in the pocket. Lobs it deep down the far sideline. Meyer out there. Caught it. Slides into the north side house. 6 for the Cats. Touchdown Ohio. Trips left, wide to the right. Morgan out of the shotgun, takes a snap, retreats, pocket breaking, dances left, ran into a sack, lost the ball. Who's on it at the 21? Rourke claps his hands, takes a snap, and I'll hand it off to Olette. Behind blocking and into the house for 6.
I worried about that. I was like, but that's a backup long snapper.
Pass thrown over the middle on a slant route. It's caught in space near side 40. On the run 50. Through a tackle to the 40. On the run to the near sideline. Scott Miller races 20, 15, 10, 5-foot race on. Did he step out of bounds? Yes. 1st and 10 at the BG 30. Pass, pump fake, pull down, thrown to the left side. Through the hands of a receiver and then picked up by Ohio on a ricochet. So, Kent State is next. Congratulations to the Golden Flashes for the win over Miami. And in all seriousness, they've just had to go through so much the last couple of years. It has to feel so good for them to win at home over Miami. And oh, by the way, any win over Miami makes Ohio fans really happy. We'll see the Golden Flashes next week.
Yeah, it certainly helps. But what Kent has done, going back for the last 15 years, where they've been a good team, a great team, or a poor team, they've always played good, solid defense. They've always been hardcore on that side of the ball, great weightlifting program. You will never come out of there unbruised and unbloodied. The question is whether you win the game or not. Well, they come to Ohio Stadium next week. I think it's a good matchup for the Cats. Again, you can get this thing rolling. Kent, then Miami, then Toledo on your turf. This is a good stretch.
Home, home, home. Line it all up before you go on the road again in the final 2 weeks. Bottom line, it feels good to win at BG. Homecoming wasn't a happy one for Bobcat football last week, but you spoil somebody else's, so that kind of cancels out.
And this is a place where you've not won a lot in the past. You owe these guys a lot for the 80s, so keep winning in Bowling Green.
Ohio wins 48-30 over the Bowling Green State University Falcons. For Jason Cipino and his entire crew, they work very hard for you. So does Rob Cornelius. He works very hard for you. Me, I just coast, man. Just coasting. This is Bobcat TV.